Let me show it to you. Okay, I'm going to share my screen and I will show you this so that you know what we're doing. So today, 10:07, project-based assessment. Here we go, back to this. Let's go to math. Or you can go to the calendar, whichever way you want to get to it. Module. So today's assignment is to start 10:07, the project-based assessment. This just explains what it is right here. And it might have it on it. Oh, I went too far, didn't I? Shoot. Go back. Okay. Here we go. It's just one page. Module 10, project-based assessment. Please remember to work without help from others. Show what you've learned. And here it is. So it's this. And we're going to be working on this for a few days. So I really just want you to do certain problems each day. So I think today you're doing the first 4 problems. Here's problem number 1 is huge. You have to select all the prisms that have a volume between 25 and 40 cubic inches. So in other words, on this very first one, you're going to figure out how much is in this thing by counting and labeling the dimensions. So if it were me, I would count the bottom. And how many do you see on the bottom? I see 4.
I see, hold on, 4.
Okay, and then on the height, 1, 2, 3, 4, I think 5. And then here on the width, 4. Okay, so in other words, this one, you're going to go 4 times 4 times 5, or 4 times 5 times 4. 4 times 5 is 20. 20 times 4 is 80. And then if you look at the top, it says, select all the prisms that have a volume between.
Wait, I have a question, Miss Laws. I have a question.
40. Yes?
What's width again? What's width again?
Well, if you look at it, it doesn't matter which one you call length, but one dimension is the length, right? One dimension is the width, the next one over. So when it turns, 4, and then one dimension over here is the width. So do you see the difference between those two right there? This one is, if this one's the length, then
I know the answer
90 degrees
for this one.
And then the one going up and down is the what?
The height.
Height. Yep, those 3 measurements.
So
you come up with 80, and in this case, they're cubic units. So you just put a U behind it and a little 3. And the thing is, you know that you're looking for ones that are between 25 and 40. So that one is not between 25 and 40 because it's too much, right?
Wait, but like, I'm asking, what's a width? What's a width?
So I'm showing you that on this thing, here's the length right here. And then this one to the side of it is the width. So on this box, if this is the length, then this is the width.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, yes.
So when you're doing area, you have length and width. They're just the 2 dimensions.
But in volume, you have 3 dimensions.
Right, you add height to it. That's the only difference. Okay? So you're going to go through and figure out what each one of these are in the volume, and then see if it's between 25 and 40, and circle the ones that are between 25 and 40. Yes, Nora.
Can we like do them with partners and like breakout rooms and stuff?
Oh, this is an assessment. It's like an
Okay.
test. So no, not on this one.
Okay.
But if you have problems, come back to me in the main room. So
Got it.
today you're going to do this one. So this is number 1. Number 2, Joe is packing 1 centimeter cubes into a prism. What is the volume? So pretend like this is a container with an open lid, and he's putting these little blocks in there. How many will he be able to get in? You already know your width and your length and your height. So you're going to be able to figure out, without having to pack it full, how many are going to fit. Okay. And it says, show your work below. So make sure that you're doing your work on here. And one thing I wanted to point out is, even if you're doing your work on a separate tab. So let's just look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 high, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 long. And how deep? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 here. Okay, so you're going to go 5 times 6 times 7. Even if you're going to another piece over here to do it, like maybe you're doing it here, 5 times 6 times 7, and getting your answer over here, you still need to go back to that problem and you need to write down what you've multiplied. So like right here, you can see 5, 6, 7, but if it were me where it says show your work below, I would write down 5 times 6 times 7 equals, and write what it equals. Be sure you're labeling things with that little tiny 3. In this case, it's going to be cubic units. So you're putting a U there for units. Okay. So whatever your answer is, and then cubic units, make sure you're labeling it. And then you're going to do number 3. It says a unit cube is shown below. Which of these can best be measured by using unit cubes? Weight, area, volume, or temperature? You're just circling the one that's the answer. And then here, and this is a box. I know it looks kind of funny, but here's the top of the box and here's the bottom right here. I think the way they drew it, it looks kind of confusing. Okay, so that's the box. All right, so that's number 3. And here's number 4. Jack started packing the box with 1 centimeter cubes. The top of this shows the empty box and he's adding it. Select all the true statements below. So you're going to circle the ones that are true right here. And that's all we're doing for today. Tomorrow, we're going to continue and do number 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll go through those tomorrow. Then on Wednesday, we'll do 9, 10, and you're done. Okay, and you turn it in. So that is what we're doing today. Do I have any questions about that? I'm going to set up breakout rooms. You can come back to me. What I'll do is I'll go to the breakout rooms of the kids I need to talk to still, which there aren't too many of you here that I need to talk to. I think I need to talk to Liam. I'm not sure if I need to talk to anybody else here. So I'm just going to assign you to a breakout room to go work on this. Again, it is 10:07. If you get done with your 4 for today, then you can go to do a Dreambox lesson. And if you have questions, just ask for me to come to your room today and I'll come help when I get a chance in between kids. Okay. You may go to your breakout room, start working on 10:07. If you haven't finished the other 10s, you can go back and finish those too. Yes, Eli. Liam,
What if we need to ask questions?
I know you can call me and when I get a chance, I'll come to your room. Okay.
Okay.
Just be patient. Okay.
Okay.
I gotta go meet with Mr. Liam. Hi, Liam. How are you?
I was working on 10.